Well, we are in the basement of the former Stabsgebäude, the headquarters building of the SS. And in these rooms on both sides of the corridor, there was laundry, and a number of female prisoners working in the laundry and slept here in the rooms here. So that was the site when Mrs. Conrad stayed in Auschwitz, 43, 44.
So is this an exit down here, or is this the whole space?
It was a whole space.
So that was an exit, because that would have been where they slept.
Yes.
This wall.
Yes.
And
I don't remember at the moment. So from one side it was laundry, from the other
laundry
rooms.
was this side, and
Yeah,
sewing room was
so,
this side, and the bathroom was over here, and then
There is now the library, so everything was.
yeah, and I think she said there were 5 bunks in a row, 5 and 5.
Yeah, so it's possible because the commander was rather small.
And then they had, the Blakova had a little side room, and then Maria, who was the under Blakova, had a little side back. That's where they beat her up in the middle of the night.
I believe we have an original German plan and also a sketch made by the certain survivor, because when the same commander was another famous escape from the history of Auschwitz of another girl who escaped together with a Polish prisoner.
Oh, is that Mala?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. It was Jerzy Bielecki and Cyla Cybulska.
Oh, you have trouble saying these names too.
Yeah, bit complicated.
And did they make it, or
yes,
they did?
In this case, they reached Tarnów. It's about 200 kilometers from here.
Yeah.
And then he joined the Polish partisans, and she stayed with his family until the end of the war.
She was Jewish?
She was Jewish.
Was that a privileged position to work in the laundry?
Certainly yes, because the living conditions were here were much better. The rooms were clean. The food was almost identical to those that was distributed among the prisoners in Birkenau. Nevertheless, the work was not so hard as it was the case of other commanders, and this was generally a commander that was considered as privileged. I mean, it was under the roof. So most women had to work in the agriculture farms around the camp, so it was very hard, different labor. But here, in winter, for instance, the women stayed in a warm room. So it was, for instance, I don't know if anything about the girls here ever died in Auschwitz as a result of the bad conditions and ill treatment or something like that. So
yeah, Rena never said anything about it. This saved their lives, absolutely saved their lives, because they knew they wouldn't make it through another winter in Birkenau.